Namaste, everyone, and welcome to another week. It's Monday, and we're going to be doing our Anchor meditation. And so this morning, I was meditating on it to see what we're going to share with you. And I just picked up my teacher's book again, because everything I know, I learned from my teacher. And he said something interesting about success. Being Monday, a lot of people say, I want to have a successful week. I want to have a productive week. And don't ask for a busy week, because busy doesn't always mean productive. There are people who are busy as in doing a lot of stuff but getting nowhere. Okay? So let me just share something with you. This is from the book Achieve the Impossible, right? That's connected to prosperity and abundance. He said, success is a manifestation of your growth and development. Success shows the degree to which you have mastered the teaching, and the teachings, of course. If you work intelligently, industriously, eventually you will succeed. That's constancy of aim and effort. And here's the part I think it's very, very important, which I'm going to cover today. When you are internally strong, your ability to achieve success is greater. So that part on if you're internally strong is something to think about, because some of us think that success is just a continuous exponential curve going upward like this. If you look at the people who have been successful, it's not like when they started, it took off like a rocket right away, right? The rocket starts, and then sometimes go up, go down, go up, go down. And so there's a Chinese proverb, at least that's what they claim. I don't know, there's so many Chinese proverbs they claim. Like, I like the one that says, what do they say? You give a man a fish, you feed him a day, you teach him how to fish, something you feed them a lifetime. Well, I heard that's true, but I also heard a funny one. Some of you might have heard, I've shared this, like here in the United States, they say you give a man a fish, you feed him a day, you teach him how to fish, they sit in a boat all day long, drink beer and do nothing. So that's another version. I guess depends on your culture. So anyway, another ancient Chinese proverb says, failure is not falling down. It's failing to get up. What I just said? Failure is not falling. Failure is the inability to get up after one falls. And success, if you think about it, requires us to keep going, You're going to hit walls. You're going to hit obstructions. There are going to be days like you don't feel like doing anything. There's going to be days where you feel discouraged. And this is not just in money, that's in everything. It could be with your health, with your relationships, with your finances, with your spirituality. You're meditating. Oh man, I feel so stressed out of my mind. I meditate, nothing's happening. So you quit. Well, guess what? How do you know you're not at the breaking point? And that's one of the things that, one of the major questions that I saw in the, what do you call that thing? Oh, yeah, I should remember. The 7-day Wesak purification and meditation, when we had a Q&A, one of the biggest questions people always ask is like, well, I joined you in the meditation, I feel good, but then I feel terrible again. I feel good, I feel terrible. I said, look, it's as simple as this. It's a principle of displacement. In other words, the more spiritual energy that you pull in, the more old crap goes out. It's as simple as that. And not everybody has the same inventory of crap, of stuff. Some people have more, some people have less. Some of us have had years and years of emotional pain that finally uncorked it because, with the full moon with so much energy and you're willing to let it go, and it just gushes out. And if all of it comes out or substantially, you feel great, you feel wonderful, your life changed for the much, much better. Then you have some people that, with all that energy, they might have a lot or not have a lot, but they're not willing to let it go. Because a lot of people define, if a person has been in pain so long or have not succeeded so long, they define who they are with their failures rather than their successes. So when that subconsciously happens in their mind, when stuff comes out, instead of saying, oh yeah, at least I feel 30% better, they're going to say, I feel 70% crap still inside. The proverbial cup is empty, cup is full type of deal, right? There's people like that. They just look at, oh yeah, well, it's not really better. Not better at all. It's just like one time I remember my teacher was doing healing on someone in class. He's doing a demonstration. And by the way, if you've not taken pranic healing, that's what we do. We ask for people, okay, volunteer for back pain, volunteer for this and that, and right on the spot, as we're teaching the technique, we say, okay, who has back pain? Right on the spot, you work on it. And most of the time, you get at least 80-90% improvement, okay? At least on the spot. Anyway, so one time, it was a minor thing. So my sister said, okay, volunteer for, I forgot what it was he was healing. This lady raised her hand. So he did a technique on her. How do you feel? It's still there. So he said, okay, understandable. He must have spent 10 minutes. You go, 10 minutes, that's it. You understand. When he was healing, when Grandma Sister was healing, it would take less than a minute. Right? So 10 minutes is a long time. Whenever we watch him do a demo, 5 minutes is like, right? This is like 10 minutes or so. And the lady goes, yeah, it's still there. How's the pain? Still there. So finally my sister said, wait. Okay, let's kind of quantify this. Compared to when we started, how much is left of the pain? No. Maybe 1 out of 10. In fact, get the idea? In other words, only 10% is left of the pain. 90% gone. But her perception is constantly what? She's been used to pain for so long, that's all she focuses on. And that's why I messaged at some point, okay, at least it's better. Then later on, message said, you see, that's why some people don't heal. Or they heal very, very slowly. It's because they keep focusing on what is not right. It's just like when somebody falls, they keep focusing on the floor rather than the ceiling where they want to reach up and get and head towards. So success is not falling. It's not falling. It's falling, but get your ass off the floor. As simple as that. How many of us have not screwed up before? I can give you a big inventory. Do I focus on it? No. Because I get depressed. I go, let's just screw up. But I look at it like, at least I know what not to do. You get the idea? The failure would be you screwed up and you keep doing it. Now, where do thoughts and emotions come in? This is the part where it's so important for you to watch your thoughts and emotions. You see, we already talked about this so many times. Every thought, every emotion that you have is energy. You create these thought forms. Literally, if you have somebody could see energy look at you, every time you think something, you feel something, create a thought form. A thought and emotion form, actually. Alright? And what happens, these thought forms are like holograms with data in it, and it's stored in your aura and in your chakras. So, when you focus on something, that means you're putting a lot of your attention into that intention, thought, emotion, whatever it is, which actually takes raw material from your aura and the external world and pack it into this form. Now, this form is like a program, like an algorithm that sits in your aura. So the more you focus on what could go wrong, even when you're not trying to, there's a tendency for your aura and your chakras to play out that program like an algorithm, and so you will end up screwing up again. I mean, you heard this so many times. We always use this metaphor. You're riding a bike. You're learning to drive. You say you don't want to hit that pole. You end up moving towards it until whoever, if you're what do you call this? You're in driver's education. They say, hey, you're getting close. Yeah, but I don't want to hit that pole. Yeah, but you're going towards it. So, if you don't get over yourself and keep thinking of, oh man, I screwed up and all that, guess what? High probability you do it again. And then what happens? Then you affirm it. Yeah, you see, I can't do anything right. Well, guess what? Self-fulfilling prophecy, buddy. Now, does that mean you don't look at the past? No, you have to, because you learn from it. That's the key. Did you extract the teaching? Did you extract the lesson? If you were to extract the lesson, focus on what is right. I know that sounds so elementary, but believe it or not, all of us fall into it, right? When you mess up, Can't believe I did that again. And then before you know it, you're going like a circle. Yeah, I did this and I did that and I did this and yeah, I can't believe. And then next thing you know, you're doing it again. So what happened? It's just like somebody falling and keep looking at the ground. I can't believe this ground is so close to my face. Hello? Make sense? So, where does inner strength come in? Inner strength, like a metaphor, is like the ability to push yourself off the ground and stand up. That's why success requires inner strength. People who fail for a long, long time lack that inner strength to push themselves off the floor. I'm talking about everything, not just finances, not just spirituality, health, whatever else. So the question is, can you push yourself off the floor? Messing up is part of life. All of us do it. The question is, can you push yourself off the floor and keep going? That's why I have a simple rule in success. This mine, you don't have to take it. It's simple. You outlive and outperform everybody. Make your body healthier, focus on your work, and if you fall, keep getting up. Keep pushing yourself off the floor. Outperform everybody, outlive everybody. While people already quit, you keep going. There are people who are like, they're very popular, they do this, they do that. Yeah, they're on social media, they do everything else. Great, wonderful, more power to you. Then, a few months later, you don't see them anymore. What happened? Maybe something happened in their life. Maybe they lost interest, whatever. What did they not have? The ability to focus, and when you fall, push yourself off the ground and keep charging forward. Everything. Sustainability. I mean, you can talk to anybody in business. They look at okay, is your business model sustainable? If it's not sustainable, it's wonderful and great. You have a great business proposal. But if it's not sustainable, not going to last. It's just like investing. If you invested X amount of dollars 30 years ago, 40 years ago, or 10 years ago, whatever, and you consistently did it. It doesn't have to be a lot, but it's consistent. You have the compounding effect. Compared to someone who invests a lot and then just stop. Over a period of time, guess what happens? The ones who kept going will be more successful and more prosperous. So we're back to the teaching. Constancy of aim and effort. It's just like, if you look at all the different virtues, loving kindness, non-injury, generosity, non-stealing, accurate perception, correct expression, and non-falsehood, moderation, non-excessiveness, right? And there's one called constancy, aim, and effort, and non-laziness. All the virtues are interconnected. Here's the interesting part though. Even if you know all the virtues, but you kind of practice it now and then, still doesn't work. Oh, I'm a very loving person. I have loving thoughts, loving speech, loving actions. Some at a time. Not going to work. Oh, I'm a very generous person. I don't steal. Some at a time. Doesn't work. Get the idea? Everything in life to be successful requires what? Constancy of aim and effort. That's why there are people who are not very smart. They might not be, they're not smart, they're not talented. But man, when they want to do something, they keep going. They don't stop. In the end, they're the ones who are successful. Simple as that. Now imagine, if you're already smart, you're very loving, and you also have an unstoppable will. What would you accomplish? That's why he said, success is a manifestation of your growth and development. Success shows the degree to which you have mastered the teachings. If you work intelligently, industriously, eventually you will succeed. When you're internally strong, your ability to achieve success is greater. That's that. I think it's in your face, clear enough, right? Because sometimes sometimes I've read books that are like, man, paragraph after paragraph. And then I read my teacher's book, he said it in one sentence. I like that one. Of course, some people say, yeah, but you have to look at the way it's written, the poetry and all that. That's great. But it depends on the personality. I like things in your face, straight to the point, because I don't have time to sit there and admire this stuff when I'm not on vacation. If I'm on vacation, yeah, sure. But we have so many things to do. Give it to me straight. You know why? Because when things are clear, you know your objective, you know your target, your energy is not being wasted. That is connected to sustainability. Because if your energy is spread out, it's hard to succeed. Success requires, listen, limitation. I don't like the word limitation, limitless. Hold on. Hear me out first before you throw out all your quotes. Listen carefully. Your car moves forward because of compression and limitation. When the fuel is burned, there has to be a limitation, so all that fuel that's burned, the pressure will move pistons. Right? That's why when they say, there's something wrong with your engine, doesn't have enough compression or whatever, that means it's leaking. Same thing with us. If you want to be successful in anything, it requires us to be limited. Limited in the sense that you're not all over the place. Your focus is there. There. That's my target. Anything not part of the target, out of my way. Yeah, but that's being obsessed. Try telling that to Jeff Bezos. Tell it to, what's his name? Bill Gates, Elon Musk. Look at all the successful people. What do they have? An obsession towards their objective. You look at people who fail, look at the general public. One day they're this, one day they're that, one day they're this. Oh yeah, but that's balance. Balancing what? Balancing not falling off the wagon. That's what they're doing. But if you look at people who are successful, they think it through, they look at an objective, that's important. They focus their energy on it. That's that. Simple. I mean, yesterday was Mother's Day here in the United States. And one of the messages we always say is like, one of the reasons why mothers are successful in what they do is because they're focused. And focus means what? Making sacrifices. If you look at a lot of most mothers, of course, you're going to argue there are exceptions, of course, in everything else. So if you look at mothers, they're focused. Focus means what? Making sacrifices. In other words, a lot of mothers, they set aside other parts of their life to focus on the development of their children. Isn't it? I've known many mothers who quit their jobs and say, look, if I'm going to pay babysitter for this much money and this how much I make, but then, they start calculating and go, yeah, but what's more important? What's more important is my children grow upright. So what do? They temporarily set aside things, focus on the development of the child or the children. Same thing, isn't it? Success requires focus. Focus is a form of limitation, limiting your entire being towards your objective. If you want to be successful in your spiritual practice, same thing. You cannot say, I'm going to meditate when I feel like it. Good luck to you. You're going to need it. Because if you rely on your emotions and your emotions have not been trained, we've always said this before, it's like horses. Your physical body is like a horse, your emotional body is like a horse, your mental body is like a horse. Your body, emotions, and thoughts are like horses. If you, as the soul, the charioteer, does not control them, they're going to be going all over the place. You never get to your objective. But if you train them, always go in this direction, at some point, they learn. They're now trained horses. So, you still need the rein, but you don't have to go like that. Right? To get there, you need what? Limitation. You need to limit your attention towards, I want to train my body. I want to train my emotions. I'm going to train my thoughts. I'm going to do my meditation. I'm going to do my spiritual practice. Are you going to fail? All of us do. But what are you going to do? Stay on the ground? No, you push yourself up and keep charging forward. That's it. Very simple. So I hope that I hope that kind of hopefully inspires you. If it offends you, sorry, that's not the intention. Because sometimes people try to be so quote unquote loving that people take it as an excuse not to push themselves. True? I've talked to some people, some so-called preachers or teachers. They're so kind, they're so loving, which is great. Don't get me wrong. But sometimes when a person needs a little, pardon the word, ass whipping or ass kicking, they need to hear it. If you don't tell them, they think, hey, it's okay for me to be lazy. It's okay for me not to focus. It's okay. I'm just going with the flow. So what happens? As a teacher, you enable their failures. But if you tell them, look, get off the ground. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. You're better than that. Some people, that's what needs to hear. In the case of my teacher, he knew that's what I need to hear because, my mental faculty was so intelligent, it was so smart, yet so dumb, giving to all the stupid excuses my mind creates for not being a success. He didn't want to hear it. He kept pushing. How many students have you taught? How many areas have you opened? And he kept pushing and pushing. Oh man, but master, you don't understand. Blah, blah, blah. The economy is this. The people are that. He wouldn't even listen. He just ignored those. He just said, okay. How many students have you produced? At some point, I don't even give excuses. Because I remember one time he said, in my business, he has many business. He goes, I have many employees. If they're going to be giving me excuses, I tell them, look, I don't pay you to make excuses because I can make it myself for free. So I'm going, oops. Clear? So raise your own standards in everything. Your meditation, your health, your education, anything you do. Always push yourself. Don't give yourself excuses. Because we're good at that, right? It's always say, it's alright. No, move it. At least that's how I train my bodies. That's how I train my horses. Do they always respond? Sometimes they complain. But you know what? In the end, it's better. Are they going to complain? Yeah, all the time. How many times has it been that I don't feel like getting out of bed? Actually, it's my body that doesn't want to get out of bed. I still want to. But the body goes, no, a few more minutes. All right. We have to go lead a meditation. Let's do this. Get the idea? Okay, let's meditate. I think you get the point. To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers. Personally, to my teacher, Master Chok Sui, Mahagu Jameling, we thank you for divine light, divine love. Thank you for your guidance, help, and divine protection. Thank you for blessing us with a loving heart, an intelligent mind, and an unstoppable will, that we may be of service to others. We thank you in full faith, and so it is. All right, after all that, we'll talk. Let's do some meditation twin hearts to balance it with the heart. Otherwise, you might feel like I'm a raging rhinoceros, which is how I live life. So I have to balance out with love. Shall we? Visualize the earth in front of you. Okay, start with someone you love in front of you. Okay? A lot of us could be our mothers. Since yesterday in the US is Mother's Day. Or you can pick whoever you like. Ready? Be aware of your heart, your hands. Bless this person. Could be your husband, your wife, your children, your mother, your father, whoever it is. Bless them with loving energy. Bless them with beautiful pink light. Just say, from my heart to yours, I shower you with love and much affection unconditionally. No expectations. Now be aware of your crown. Flood them with golden light. May you be blessed. Just say it. May you be blessed with inner peace, inner healing. May you be blessed with divine love. So be it. Now, if you're sensitive, you might feel a certain response from them, like an energy bouncing back to you. Just flood them with more love. Now, we'll share this love not just with one person, but the entire earth. Visualize the earth in front of you. Be aware of your heart in your hands. Fill the earth with beautiful pink light. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace, a channel of your peace, wherever there's hatred anywhere. Within me, in my home, in my work, city, state, country, the world, let me sow unconditional love. Be aware of your heart. Be aware of your heart in your hands. Flood the earth with peace and with love. Where there's injury, let me sow pardon and forgiveness. Where there's doubt, let me sow faith. Where there's despair, let me sow hope. Bless the earth with peace, with love, with a spirit of forgiveness. And in many places that are having challenges with their health, with their finances, with hope and with faith and a better life, so be it. There are still so many places, so many countries all over the world suffering from the effects of COVID, directly or indirectly. You have India, now the countries surrounding it, like Nepal, are being affected. Different countries, Brazil, other places are still being affected severely. Bless them with hope and with faith, with inner peace, with healing, with physical healing for many, for relationship healing, for emotional healing and strength, and also for financial healing. So be it. So be it. Where there's doubt, let me sow faith. Where there's despair, let me sow hope. So important. Bless every person with hope and with faith that there is a better tomorrow. So be it. Where there's darkness, let me sow light, and where there's sadness, let me sow joy. Be aware of your heart in your hands. Flood every person, every being on earth with peace, with love, with a spirit of forgiveness, with hope and with faith, with light and joy. So be it. May all be blessed. So be it. Now be aware of your heart. Take a deep breath. Be aware of your crown. Exhale. Stay there. Be aware of your crown in your hands. Flood the earth with golden light. From the heart of God, may every person, every being on earth be blessed with love and kindness. Let all be blessed with great joy and happiness, with understanding, harmony, and divine peace. Let all be blessed without exception. So be it. So be it. Bless your family with golden light, the people you work with, your country, the surrounding countries. Let the golden light spread throughout the entire earth. From the heart of God, may all be blessed with peace, love, and kindness. So be it. So be it. Now, just be still. Be aware of your heart and your crown simultaneously. Take a deep breath. Project golden light from your heart and your crown through your hands and fill the entire earth. From the center of the heart of God, through my soul, through my entire being, may every person, every being on earth be blessed with loving kindness. May every person, every being in the higher worlds, middle worlds, even the lower worlds, let every sentient being in every dimension, every direction above and below be blessed with God's unconditional love and kindness. Let all be blessed with inner peace and inner healing. Let all be blessed with understanding, with harmony. Let all be blessed with goodwill and the willingness to do good. So be it. May all be blessed. from the center of the heart of God, through my soul, through my entire being. May all beings be blessed with peace, with love, and with kindness. So be it. So be it. May all be blessed with inner and outer healing now. Now gently lower your hands on your lap, palms up, keep your eyes closed, keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Now just imagine a beautiful golden flame floating above your crown. Just look at that golden flame. Be aware of the love within your heart. Send a stream of love from your heart up to the center of your head, to your crown, and into that beautiful golden flame. And stay there. Your entire awareness is now inside that golden flame. You are the spiritual self, not the body, not the emotion, not the thoughts. You are the soul. You are a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power, divine will. That is the real I within you. Wake up and listen. Om. 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 Be still. Allow your awareness to gently drift deeper and deeper into that golden light. Any sound, any noise you hear, will just gently and naturally propel you deeper into that inner stillness and that inner peace, in that beautiful ocean of golden light. Be still and just simply let go and let things be now. Let go. We are one. Gently, very slowly, come back to your physical body. Gently move your fingers, move your toes. Gently and slowly come back. Raise your hands in blessing again. Let's release the excess energy. Visualize your family, the people you love, people you work with. Shower them with golden light. May all of them be blessed with good health, with happiness, with prosperity and abundance, and with spirituality. So be it. May all be blessed. Bless your job, your career with success, with progress, with abundance and prosperity. So be it. Now aim your hands down. Be aware of your feet. The base of your spine, your hands, project golden light deep into the earth. Flood the earth below you with golden light. Let our beloved Mother Earth and all her children be blessed with divine light, divine love, and divine power. Let our beloved Mother Earth be healed, regenerated, and revitalized. Blessings be to Mother Earth. So be it, and so it is. Let's give thanks to the Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother. Thank you to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers. Personally, to my teacher, Master Chokok Sui Mahagu Jermaine, thank you for your immense blessings. In full faith, and so it is. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the meditation. It was short, but we kind of cranked it up with some special sauce, add special energy. Also, a lot of you attended the Pranic Self-Healing with Chandan yesterday. No, just yesterday, Saturday. And kind of ran out of space. So we're having it again because a lot of people want to attend the Psychic Self-Defense class I'm having on May 22nd. And self-healing is prerequisite. So that's going to happen May 19 and 20, which is, I think it's next week. 2 nights, Thursday and Friday, 6:30 to 10:30. So just go to masterco.org. The information is there. All right? So that's that. Anyway, hope all of you are doing well. We will see you 7 hours and 21 minutes for Anchor to Light meditation for today. Okay? Namaste, everyone. Good night. Not good night. Yeah, some of you, good night. The rest of you, good morning. Take good care. We will see you in a few hours.